Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the final matchup of our triple header today. We've got the Aces being the home team and the Divas. For the Divas, it's simple. Win, get in. For the Aces, it's just cementing their playoff spot. The Aces here trying to keep their perfect record intact, and that one falls a little short. It is Aces 1, Divas 0 in the opening set.
The Aces are yet to lose a single set this whole season.
And alongside with me is Jose Perales of Texas Valley Sports with the beautiful camera work of Strike 3 Media. My name is Ray Silva, handling the duties of officiating today. And the Divas get that one.
The Divas take the lead. Here we go. The Divas are underhanded, playing underhanded, and they must win to make the playoffs.
Exactly. Otherwise, it would be Pistols Aces in the first round. If the Divas win this one, they'll backdoor their way into it. And that is a nice cross-court kill by the Aces. As number 3 there, Sonia Bernadette with the cross-court kill to take that one, making it a 2-2 game. The Aces are led by captain number 3, Sonia Bernadette, and for the Divas, playing shorthanded today, Shantae Garcia is one of the leaders of the squad for the Divas. Right now, the Divas sit at 2-3 right now. They need to win in order to backdoor themselves in. Otherwise, it's going to be the Aces and Pistols and round number 1 next week in the Pink Division standings. Earlier today, we had a Pink Division game between the Generals and the Venom, and it was all Venom in that one as they cemented the number 2 spot with a straight set victory over the Generals. Right now, the Aces lead this one 4-2 in set number 1.
There's Stephanie Morales with the serve.
Morales back to serve right now, and that one goes for an ace. Right now for the Aces is try to get everyone reps. Try to get everyone some reps, avoid the injury, and try to be well in form for next week's playoff match. That's what this matchup stands for the Aces at this point. If you're the Divas, aside that you're playing shorthanded, you've got to find just little spaces here and there and attack the Aces right now.
That's right. And the Divas are fearless. They did this thing last year. With 4 girls, they won a playoff game.
As the Divas right now are going to try to give it their best to just sneak into the playoffs, as Joe mentioned, as number 18 right there, Yuxili Radwa is being fearsome right now, just attacking every ball possible to her as she goes for the cross-court kill and gets it.
She gets it too. Divas, like I said, fearlessly playing right now.
Yes, it is 5-4 right now, early on the first set. We want to thank everyone who's watching right now at home or wherever you may be, just listening to the audio. Thank you so much for tuning in. We appreciate the company. My name is Ray Silva from South Texas Border Sports, alongside Jose Perales and the beautiful camera work of Strike 3 Media. Thanks for joining us. We are proud to bring you the last regular season game. Playoffs start next week. The official matches will be posted on Facebook during today or tomorrow, as the Aces there get another point there on a cross-court kill.
Tell you what, Ray, the Divas are holding their own right now. Believe it or not, the Aces are a very dominant team, yet they are only up by 1 at the moment.
Yeah, Sonia Bernadette back to serve for the Aces as she gets that one in there, using the back line to be her friend. You know, that back line can either be your friend or your enemy, but if you know how to use it properly, it can be an effective weapon for you. Bernadette right there, attacking the back of the Divas right there. There goes another point. You know, Joe, for me, I think Bernadette is one of the better service players throughout the entire league. I don't know if you could share that sentiment.
Absolutely, absolutely. She's just good all around. You know, she's a mentor to a lot of these girls right now. She plays professionally, internationally. She's the whole package right now.
Absolutely, and you know, you want to establish your young league with more professional players who take time out of their busy professional schedules and try to continue teaching the game of volleyball, as opportunities are out there, but sometimes where you just need to get the more reps. I kind of feel like this might be a good stepping stone for volleyball players just past the high school level, and even if they're playing JUCO or NCAA, I feel like this recreational league kind of brings them a little added value, a little more bit.
Oh, it definitely does.
Reps.
You know, the exposure alone, I mean, hopefully we can get these, players noticed.
It is 7-9 right now. The Aces lead in the first set as Connor gets that one to go out of bounds.
Right, and like I said, the Divas are holding their own right now. They are only down by 1 point.
Absolutely, and you take a look at the standings. Jokers 0-5, they're done. The Generals 1-5, they're done. The Divas, if they get a W, they'll be 2-4 and practice. They'll be 3-3 and taking over the pistol spot. Right now, the Pistols are 2-3. Dynamite at 4-2. Venom at 5-1 after their victory today, and the Aces are 5-0. Right now, our score is 10-8 right now, as our other matchup featured the Venom and the Generals, and it was all Venom in that one, taking it in 3 sets. And that one goes out of bounds.
It's gonna be point Aces.
Point Aces right there. It is 11-8 right now. As you know, we want to give a shout to Fidel Garcia, who's been one of our stat masters here in TBS volleyball this season. He's been doing a real fine job, and without Fidel, we could not be where we're at right now as far as records are concerned. As the Divas are back to serve right now, it is 11-9. The Aces lead. Aces, nothing to play for. They're just trying to get the players a lot of reps, as they call it. And there goes a beautiful kill, and the ball comes our direction, but
that was Giselle Science on the kill.
Absolutely, and number 9, Marilee Quiroz, right there for the Divas. What a great competitor she is, and this team just doesn't give up an inch. And that is
in. What a beautiful serve.
Exactly,
right on the line.
Yeah, exactly. One of the things that I've seen, like in my volleyball experiences, whether it be at the collegiate level or here, professionally here, always use the lines, always use the pockets, always use the corners to be your friends. And right there, the Ace is showing why they're the number 1 team right now in the pink division, as they find those cavities and spaces where teams don't pay attention to, and they kind of leave unattended and take advantages for easy kills.
That's right.
And Bernadette getting that one across right there, as the Divas try to find that one, and that one goes out.
So Giselle Science continuing to serve. So far they've had luck with her serving.
And make that 16-9. For a team that's playing shorthanded like the Divas, just how do you just close down the spaces, knowing that you're going to have a lot of spaces, and for me, it's all about coordination for me right there. As that one goes well out, Divas get the serve now. It is 16 to 10. Divas are down it here in this first set. I don't know about you, Joe. You're shorthanded. And you're trying to play the spaces appropriately.
Yeah, you know what's going to come at a price right now when you play with four is that by the time they play the next set or the third set, they're going to be very tired.
Exactly, and right now for the Aces, I just feel like getting everyone in, getting everyone some reps, whether it be service reps, it be game reps, libero reps, whatever the case may be. Right now, there's just something to play for the Aces at this point, and that's using the back line right there, and that's what I'm telling you right there. You know. You got to use the lines. You got to use every inch of the court right now to kind of put everything into.
Bernadette is so aware of the court that she knows exactly where she's placing that ball each time she hits it.
And there is an error right there by the Divas to make it now 19 to 11. And right now, our referee is being called upon for a substitution rule. Right now, what they're discussing right now is a substitution here for the Aces, as number 2 wanted to check in for number 8, but the referee never really permitted that substitute. So right now, what they're looking at right now is that the sub make they're looking at a service rotation issue right here. And let's go to a commercial break here as we try to figure it out.
It's all good then? What's the deal? That's what she said, right? Whatever, we'll walk it, work it out afterwards. I'm confused now too.
As we are now back live here, as the substitution clarification that's just happened there. Aces with another ace of their own to make it now 19 to 11. Divas try to attack that ball right there. Nothing doing as that one falls a little short. It is now 19 to 12. Number 4 back to serve for the Divas now is Shantae Garcia. Back to serve for the Divas as she gets that one across and Bernadette now with the cross court kill. She just
nickname is Sonya Blade, like the Mortal Kombat character.
Very appropriate. No lies here detected. I've seen her play the last 2 weeks, and I can kind of see why she has that nickname christened to her. As she goes up for a fake kill right there, setting up her own teammate, and there goes Sonya once again, attacking the back line to make it now.
That's where the nickname comes from.
21 to 12.
Looks like a blade, just slicing through the opposing team.
And there's a serve by the libero and make it 22 to 12. Divas try to attack here, try to make a point out of it, as they save that one from getting killed right there, and they get the point there using the back line.
Killed by number 10, Science.
Yes, absolutely. Number 10, Giselle Science, getting that kill right there.
And we have Stephanie Morales with the serve here.
And it is 23-12. Aces a couple of points away from getting the point as the Divas get that one to make it a 23-13 game. You know, Divas not going away quietly, you know. They're going to give you a battle despite being shorthanded at this point.
Right.
And another kill right there by the Aces.
This should be set point here if they can get this one.
Exactly, they'll be serving for the set right now. And a substitution now for the Aces as Arredondo steps out of the match.
That's the set point.
There's the ace right there to kill set number 1. We'll be right back. 25-13, Aces lead 1-0.
Texas Valley Sports. Do you have a commercial or need one? TBS can help promote your business to thousands of viewers throughout the RGV during Texas Valley Sports football games. Have your commercial played in front of a live viewing audience when games go to timeouts, score touchdowns, or when there are penalties. You would like to be a sponsor? Let TBS promote your business. Please contact Texas Valley Sports at 956-997-4757 or send a message on Facebook or Instagram. Texas Valley Sports, the leader in adult football entertainment throughout the RGV.
And welcome back to set number 2 of this final match of our triple header between the Aces and the Divas. My name is Ray Silva, being joined alongside Jose Perales. Thanks for joining us. We want to thank the fine partners at Strike 3 Media and South Texas Border Sports for being here this week throughout the volleyball season. We also want to thank Fidel Garcia, our stat master control guy, for helping us keep our numbers straight up. And the Divas get the first point there after winning the
Failed
first
strike attempt there.
failed strike attempt there. So it was Aces winning the first one 25-13.
Number 10 for the Divas serving. And let's just give away 3 points here.
Yeah, exactly. Number 10, Vivian Zuniga, there on the service. So a little clarification now. It is Sonia Bernadette being the libero now for the Aces, as the Aces try to get their offense going there. The Aces try to set this one up. They get it over, and number 10 gets the kill there. Giselle Signs right there on the failed kill attempt, so makes it now the Divas 2 and the Aces 1. And that goes out as the Divas now even this one up at 2-2. Sonia Bernadette back to serve for the Aces as they make a libero sub there. Libero serving for the Aces now as Sonia Bernadette gets that one up and over. And there's an ace. 3-2 now is our score. Aces up 3-2 now, as the Aces want to close their campaign out unblemished, as they either will face the Pistols or the same Divas here next week. But right now it is 4-2 our score. Thanks for joining us wherever you may be. We appreciate you guys following along. And there is loud music that we cannot control as the Aces get the 5th point right there to make it now 5-2. Bernadette with the serve right there as they try to get the point right there, and a net error by the Divas there makes it 6-2 now, as the Jokers are 0-5, Generals 1-5. The Divas right now, they're 2-3, but if they come back and win this one, they'll pull to 3-3 and jump in to the back door of the playoffs. Pistols aren't 2-3, Dynamite 4-2, Venom 5-1 after today's victory over the Generals, and the Aces are at 5-0 right now. Bernadette looking to serve there as she gets it across. It is 6-2. The Aces trying to get the kill right there, and they do, off the tip of Leslie Northcutt with the kill right there. 7-2 is our score. We want to thank everyone who's been watching here today, our triple header of volleyball. We cannot thank you enough for the support. Also, if you have a volleyball team out there and looking to join this league, just contact Jose Perales at Texas Valley Sports right now on our Facebook page, and he'll be happy to answer all of your questions. As we want to say hello to Danielle Mendez, who says go Christie. Mandy Mireles says go Divas, as she's cheering on the Divas right now. Marley Canales says good luck y'all, and Mary Moreno says go Aces. Thank you all for watching, to all 11 viewers right now on Facebook. Thank you so much for watching, as Sonia Bernadette digs that ball out of the corner, and they get it across there as Northcutt plays it right back in. the Ace is just trying to get reps in before the playoffs, and the Divas just trying to keep their postseason hopes alive. I want to thank all of you guys for watching thus far. 8-3 is our score right now. Northcutt gets a little tap shot in across over the net as number 10 for the Divas. Vivian Zuniga tries to play it across, but nothing doing there as the Aces get another point. And the Aces get this serve across right there as the Divas try to dig that one out, and it falls a little short as number 4 there, Shantai Garcia, with an attack error. 10-3 is our score right now. It's been all Aces so far. They took the first set 25-13. Another attack error there by the Aces, by the Divas, as the Aces get another point on there. Number 10, Giselle Sainz, serving for the Aces thus far. That ball gets barely across, and they kill that one right there. The Divas do to make it now 11-4. Serve gets across for the Divas, and it goes out of bounds, giving the Aces an opportunity to continue pulling away on this one. Substitution coming now as Arredondo steps out for the Aces. Bernadette digging that ball out. Number 20 right there, Stephanie Morales, right there to dig that point out and get the kill. It is 13-4 right now here in set number 2 as the Aces look to cement the number 1 spot right now. Right behind them are the Venom. Up and over, get the Divas get the ball over, and a rare attacking error by the Aces there gives the Divas the 5th point of the set here in set number 2. We'll recap the action from earlier this morning as it was the Generals falling to the Venom in straight sets, putting the Venom now at 5-1. The Generals needed a win to stay alive, and they fall just short of that, and they are at 1-5. Right now it is 14-5 our score right now. Divas need a win to get in, and the Ace is just playing for getting their players reps right before the playoffs, so you'll never know when that depth will come in handy for a postseason run. Divas just trying to sneak in through that back door, as many people would call it, with their record, and that one goes well out as the Divas now collect the serve, as it is now 14-6. That one goes up and over as there is a communication error within the Divas, as the Aces get a free point right there, make it now 15-6. Don't forget, folks, we will have single elimination playoffs here next week on Texas Valley Sports. We will have all the action here for you as the Aces are in the playoffs. We'll just have to know exactly on what side of the bracket they'll be on. They'll be on the top half of the bracket, tell you that much, with that kill right there to make it now 16-6. The Aces continue to serve here, as that's been their preliminary specialty throughout the whole season. That's been, and there's a holding net error right there by Christy Connor as the referee on the court calls that. There goes the serve there by the Divas as number 10 kills that one. Giselle Signs with the kill across the court to push the lead to 17-7. Substitution by the Aces as number 8 Chelsea Morin checks out for number 7 Ashley Arredondo. And that one goes well out as the Aces continue to serve now. As number 11 Darian Ibarra serving for the Aces right now. It is 18-7. Your score here in set number 2. And another ace right there for the Aces. It is 19-7, folks. If you like what you see and you want to have your team involved, I would highly suggest log on to Facebook, search Texas Valley Sports, and send them a message to get all the details for next year's season. Your fee will cover paying the referees, paying your league uniform, and paying for everything that this league needs. It is a one-time team fee that one would pay to have to see your team playing here at Texas Valley Sports. Divas get that ball across as the Aces try to work the other side of the court, and they barely get that ball across, but it kills in as number 2 Northcutt is in for number 6 Christy Connor with number 3 Sonia Bernadette serving. Bernadette getting that one across. Northcutt trying to kill that one and coming up a little bit short there as the Divas take that point. 20-9 is our score right now. It's been all Aces early on this match. Divas just trying to salvage at least a set, if not try to pull a massive upset here. And that is a nice kill there by Giselle Signs, finding the cavity there in the Divas set right there for the court. It is now the service going to the Aces now. 21-9 is our score at set number 2. Playoffs start next week. Just keep an eye on our Facebook page for all of the announcements for the playoffs right now. And point Divas there as number 9 Marily Quiroz finding a cavity there in the Aces end right there to kill off that point. It is 21-10. Aces trying to find their way as Sonia Bernadette digs that one up to get that one across by number 2 Leslie Northcutt as number 20 Stephanie Morales spikes that one down to kill it to make it 22-10. And apparently they have a little serving rotation issues among the Aces, but they get it across anyway as the Aces attack the Divas back line masterfully there, as now the Divas try to set their defense up a little bit. They try to take that one out, and they do so. They get that across in there. The Divas could not hold the kill there by Leslie Northcutt to make it now 23-10. Aces right there try to attack the back line, but a communication there gives the Divas there another point, making it 23-11. To the 5 people watching on Facebook, thank you so much for watching. We appreciate you guys hanging on for this triple header it is 24-11 as it is set point for the Aces as they can serve out of it right here to put a match 2-0 as the serve gets across right there. Christy Connor trying to find a way to block that, but they attack the back line instead as number 20 there, Morales, gets it across. Christy Connor being the front line of attack, and they dig that one out nicely. Morales gets that one across as they attack Divas near side right there, nothing doing. Aces there digging it out with Giselle Signs right there as the Aces get a kill attempt right there by number 20, Morales once again. And that one gets played across by the Divas as Christy Connor plays that one in thanks to a nice assist by number 11 Ibarra there. Divas back to serve, trying to hold off a set point number 3 by the Aces there. As the libero there, Bernadette, sets it up and they find a point, and it is set point right there. It is over 25-12. We'll be going to commercial break and we'll be right back. Live. Thank you for joining in. My name is Ray Silva from South Texas Border Sports, being joined alongside Jose Perales. Aces up 2-0 over the Divas. For the Aces, just get game reps in before the playoffs. For the Divas, pull a surprise, pull a major upset, and back their way into the playoffs right here as the Divas jump out to an early 1-0 lead in the third set as Aces look to close out this match here. That one goes out of bounds. Divas now up 2-0. We want to thank our fine partners at Strike 3 Media for putting highlight packages together and doing such a great job. And we also want to thank Fidel Garcia for helping us keep our record books here straight as the Aces now get the first point here of the set. So we'll reset this match here for you. It's been all Aces so far. They've won the first set 25-13 and the second set 25-12. And right now they are down 2-1 at this point to the Divas and trying to put a cap on an undefeated season. It is now 2-2 now after that kill. As the Aces want to put the final touches on their undefeated record for this season. Bernadette with the kill as she sets up number 11 sign. As that attack error goes a little short there. Aces committing some uncharacteristic errors, as one would say. It is 3-2 the Divas lead. That one goes out of bounds. That service goes well wide. Sonia Bernadette in, and it is Christy Connor now back to serve. This is her service attempt this afternoon as that one gets across. As number 18 gets that one across, and that one goes out according to the line judge back there. It is now 4-3 to the Divas. The 4-3 down are the Divas. And that service goes a little short as it is now 4-all. 4-all is our score. Thanks for joining us. My name is Ray Silva alongside Jose Perales and the fine camera work of Strike 3 Media, bringing in all the footage here. And that attack goes a little short by the Divas to now make it 5-4. Divas are down in this one 2-0 and 5-4 overall. Now make it 5-5 as right now the Aces are committing a lot of errors uncharacteristically, and you do not want to do that before a playoff game, as the Aces right now are just trying to get a lot of their bench players a lot of playing time before the playoffs start, because you always want to have that team, you always want to have that depth set before you start a playoff match, because you never know who can help you out off the bench whenever you may face an injury or just face some general fatigue. And that one falls in. That one hits the pole, and that is a point to the Divas, making it 6-all now. And a tap shot kill there by Northcutt to make it now 7-6. The action from earlier today, as it was the Generals falling in straight sets to the Venom, 3-0, as the Generals bow out of the playoff race with that loss. And for the Venom, right now it sets them perfectly into prime position should the Aces lose here, as they are now 5-1. But right now the Aces starting to find their groove now, as they're up 8-6 right now. And in the purple division, you had the Toxicas beating the Wolfpack to edge them out of the playoff race and overpassing the Elite as well to make it to make them at 2-4 and the Wolfpack out at 2 and 4 as well, but it was the Toxicas winning that head-to-head to put them into the playoff spots. But we'll have all the playoff information on Facebook.com/Texas Valley Sports. It is Aces 9, Divas 6 right now, as the Divas look to try to pull off a major comeback here, but another ace there by the Aces. It is 10-6 right now. It is a high mountain that the Divas need to climb back to pull that comeback for. It is now 11-6, and you can just start feeling the momentum now for the Aces now, trying to pull away from this one as they look to seal down that number 1 spot and either face either the Pistols or the Divas, whoever comes first. And the Divas with the point there as they capitalize off a mistake by the Aces. Aces are getting the serve across as the Divas try to play that one in, and they do. Trying to find a back line, nothing doing. The Aces right there with the kill, making it now 12-7. You know, if you're the Aces, just keep rotating players, as the Divas will take a timeout and we'll take one with you as well. And we are back here, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for tuning in with us on this lovely Saturday afternoon. It is Aces up 12-7 over the Divas right now on our final match of this triple header. Aces looking to solidify that number 1 position right now. And they are doing a great job of it right now as the Aces get that one in on a cross-court kill. That was a great cross-court kill by the Aces right there to make it 13-7. They're up 2-0. My name is Ray Silva. Thanks for tuning in. Folks, we do want to remind you that the South Texas Border Sports Podcast drops every Monday with new episodes. You can catch the podcast via Google Podcasts, Apple iTunes, and Spotify. And of course, at the home of the podcast at anchor.fm/STBS. Divas with the rare point right there as they capitalize on a Aces mistake right there to make it 13-8. Aces looking to put away this match after the timeout as they've as that ball goes out, as the Aces are serving right now, as number 10, Giselle Signs, is serving for the Aces. Aces looking to stay undefeated for the year right now and lock up the home field for the playoffs. Playoffs start next Sunday, folks, so be aware on Facebook.com/Texas Valley Sports for more information as the Aces get another point there as number 10 tries to return that ball as Vivian Zuniga makes a full stretch effort, but it just goes well wide of the mark. You got to give an applause there for the Divas. They're playing shorthanded and giving everything they've got here today. They need a win to stay in the playoffs, but will need to mount this ridiculous comeback to set it forth into the playoff race. But they're not going down without a fight. As Connor there gets a block there for the Aces to give them a 16-8 advantage. And right now the Aces are in full control right now as they look to put away this matchup and put away the number one spot here in the pink division of TBS playoff. Bernadette right there digs it out of the back to put the Aces in prime position right there as Christy Connor tries to kill that one, fell short. Number 11 there, Darian Ibarra trying with the kill, but falls a little short as the Aces get that one to make it 16-9. My name is Ray Silva. Thanks for joining along on Saturday afternoon. We are coming to you live from the Romney in McAllen, Texas, home of the Boys and Girls Club, as the Aces get a cross-court kill on the near side backcourt to make it now 17-9. Aces with the win would solidify first place. A win by the Divas will get them through the back door of the playoffs. The Pistols right now anxiously watching this matchup a little bit right now because Divas win, that means that they would head out. But if the Aces would win, it would be the Pistols seeing these same Aces. 17-10 is our score. As the Divas get this one in here, as right now you just got to applaud the effort of the Divas right here, playing shorthanded and giving the Aces a little bit of trouble there, as the Aces right there get a point off a nice kill. We want to thank our media partners at Strike 3 Media and South Texas Border Sports for being here all season long. Another rare point given by the Aces, which now makes it 18-11. And right now it would be somewhat of a rainbow finish for the Aces right now, as they've held the Aces to 13 points in the first set, 12 points in the second, and right now they are holding them to 11 right now. If they can keep it at this, it would be a nice rainbow ending for them. The serve gets across there by the Aces, as they have been using a very dangerous serve game, and a nice kill there by Northcutt to make it now 20-11. And there's another point there by the Divas, as they take advantage of a cavity left open by the Aces' far side of the court to get another point for them. Aces right there trying to kill off the Divas, and they do so as they use the far side of the backcourt, as they are placing balls left and right of the Divas defense right there to get their big batch of points right there as far as using a good service game, as Bernadette gets a great serve across. And there go the Aces once again trying to use the far side. They do. They are attacking the back line beautifully, are the Aces. Just sending a message out to the rest of the league to make it now a 22-12 game at this point. That ball goes across, touching the net just barely as the Divas dig it out and get it across. As number 11, Ibarra sets it up, and that one goes out of bounds. Make it now 22-13. My name is Ray Silva. Thanks for stopping by here on Facebook Live as the Divas look to mount a comeback, but the Aces are dominating this match right now as Christy Connor gets that one across for the Aces. And there's a 3-point opportunity. Bernadette keeping that one alive as Northcutt gets it across. Divas trying to attack there as Christy Connor there with the block kill to make it now 23-13. It's been all Aces here, ladies and gentlemen. And just to give you a quick recap, it was the Benham putting away the Generals in 3 straight sets in our early game, and then in the purple division game that we had here for you earlier, it was all Toxicas beating the Wolfpack to sneak into the playoffs to get themselves at 2-4 to knock out the Wolfpack out of that last playoff spot and get in. It is now match point for the Aces here as they look to close this one out, as the Divas aren't going down without a fight, and that one goes out of bounds as the Divas make it now 24-14, and it is still set point for the Aces as the Aces have stolen a couple of points off of them from each of the last sets to put away the matchup, as the Aces dig that one out. And nice point there by the Aces as they find a nice point there by the Divas as they find a cavity right there in the Aces back line to get themselves another point. Serve gets across by the Divas as number 11 there, Ibarra, tries to kill it off, but nothing doing. And now the Divas are mounting a little bit of a comeback. They've notched 3 straight points as we hear the Chicago Bulls sing, and an ace by the Divas. Uh-oh, so they say, uh-oh. That one goes out of bounds, and there's the match. 25-17, the Aces win. We will be back here next week for the playoffs as the Aces stay undefeated. Aces take this one 25-13, 25-12, and 25-17 to close out the regular season. We will be here next week for the playoffs. Stay tuned to Texas Valley Sports on Facebook for all the playoff information. And God bless. We'll see you next week. Thanks for joining us.